Hey guys, this is DFD, aka Dark Frozen Depths, and this is a video I feel like I have to put out there because some people some people don't get it, and then there's others that do, but I have to keep explaining it to them. I mean, I'll probably still have to keep explaining this anyways, but this hopefully will cut down on it. But recently, since I've been playing Kamihime Project, I've been hearing that my weapon grid's not that great, or I have spent so much money on the game and I should really be stronger than I am now. Whether that's true or not, you have to keep this one thing in mind, because this is the same case when it came to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, because I heard it there. This is the same case when it comes to L Sword, because I heard it there. This is the same case with Osawari Island, because I heard that once before, if I still play it or show it. It's happened with a lot of games. And this is the whole point of this. I'm balancing so many different games right now. Before I was balancing 8. I cut out 3 of them. Sacred Sword Princess is one of them. So you're not going to see that anytime soon. I currently had to cut out Rune's Pharmacy because I don't have a good means to put in the words and everything when I record it, and I'm not trying to have it be like half an hour or an hour of me just straight talking as I try to play it, because you'll see the grind thing and everything. I'm trying to speed all that up, but at the same time, there's also the fact that I'm working a full-time job on top of all this. And even more so, if you've noticed my new channel avatar, that's one I've made through RPG Maker. The background I have on my actual channel is a banner that I designed for my game that I'm creating. So you have to keep this thing in mind, guys. I'm playing multiple games, I'm working a full-time job, and I'm designing my own game all at once. I can't do everything. So if it seems like my characters or my progress seems a little bit underwhelming, you have to keep that in mind. Granted, I will eventually catch up to others, but it will take me longer since I'm doing multiple things at once. Now, one could argue, well, you could cut out all that stuff and just focus on one thing. That's good, but I still can't no life it because of the job and because I'm trying to make my own game. So, even if I cut down all focus to one game entirely, that still won't help as much, because I still have to pretty much sacrifice more than half my day to my job. I still gotta try and make progress with some game I'm designing, and I still, of course, gotta sleep. So, that's the whole thing with all this, guys. Like, that's why I've heard before where my L node equipment and my L resonance level isn't that great in L Sword. My weapon grid isn't that great in Kamihime Project. My characters really could have more trust masteries and whatnot in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. It shouldn't matter, because even if I can't get to the top tier level of attack and all this other stuff, you have to keep this one thing in mind. I still cleared the content, didn't I? As long as I did it to the point where I can clear it, that's good enough. You don't necessarily need to go 100% all out to do something, but if you want to, by all means, go for it. Because quite frankly, the faster you can do something in these games, the more you can play it out. Unless you're on like some sort of stamina system, which all 3 of those I mentioned have, and you got to keep refilling it. So when you run out of refills, it won't matter how fast you clear it. But that's the whole thing. It's not about how strong you are, it's about whether you can do it or not in the first place. Because I would not bother showing Ragnarok fights if I couldn't clear the content. I would not bother showing pretty much no weapon runs in L Sword if I didn't know my character good enough. I wouldn't be doing anything with Final Fantasy Brave Exvius if I couldn't clear the elite missions. In fact, I can't even clear the legend missions on those right now. But that's the whole thing. I'm doing what I can, not what I should be. So I just feel like I had to point that out because I'm getting hounded by this stuff left and right, and people have to realize not everybody can do the same thing as them. I'm here to pretty much show off some stuff that I've managed to pull off. Now, if others want to take from that and use some of the strategies or even try to mimic the entire thing themselves, by all means do so. That's why I make these videos. I show what I've done and I show the process of how to get that point. But at the same time, by no means, don't act like what I'm showing is law. Don't act like what I'm doing isn't good enough because I'm not top tier. I really feel like I have to point that out because I've been hearing it way too much, way too frequently now. There's no way I should be hearing this crap from 3 different games, and it honestly tries to sound like my time and effort's completely wasted because it's not. And in the few cases, money, because all 3 of those I added money to on those games. But that's the thing. I don't have time to go completely all out. If I did, I would be a lot further along. So, that said, please, if you're watching this video, please stop saying things like that. Because it really is getting quite annoying. And to be quite honest, if it really does keep up, I would just stop those comments right then and there and start blocking them. If I'm able to do so on my videos. Because I can't block them in forums and I can't block them on other stuff. But if I keep seeing those comments on my videos, they're going to get blocked, possibly even removed. So, please stop that. Not everybody can do the same. Besides, I do get a lot of thanks and congrats from players that do understand. I do get thanks for players that may be weaker, but now see a way they can do it because they may have more or less the same setup. That's the whole thing with that. That's the main point of why I'm trying to do these videos. Remember, they're guides, not some sort of set law you have to do. Especially in a game like Kamihime Project, because there are so many ways to get strong that even if you do have the best characters, the best weapon grids, the best Eidolons, you still need to get the best accessories, you still need to awaken everybody, you still need to plus 99 everything, you still could be stronger. And then they'll still come out with something else that makes you have to do the process all over again with that new item. And we still don't even have the final weapon limit breaks, meaning that level 125 is not going to be the highest for them. So, trust me, in a game like Kamihime Project, you want to first target if you can clear the content. Don't try to target being the best. Target clearing the content first, then go from there. Same case with Elsword, because there's a lot of people saying, oh, these dungeons are very hard, or I don't have enough item level for this stuff. You have to take it slowly. Once you build yourself up, then you can worry about how you're going to clear the content or whatever. Then once you finally figure out how, then you try to get stronger. Because usually the content you're doing is going to lead to stronger items anyways. Because believe me when I say this, there is people that's cleared adds fusion theory, no weapon. I've done it with a low level weapon, one that I shouldn't even be able to use in that dungeon, but you can switch your equipment mid run. I've done some heroic dungeons completely without a weapon. I removed that at the very start of the stage and went the entire stage without it. I've recorded that twice already. I've also seen people. Sure, they're a Yamaraja because auras tend to have a lot of ways to dodge attacks, but they still cleared Elriano's tower defense, no weapon. None. But anyways, that's all I have for this video, guys. It's like, please, just stop. Just stop with the comments where it's like, oh, your weapon grid sucks, or your character's L resonance level could be better, or you could have all these trust masteries. Any comments where you could say that I could be better, please stop. Because I know that. We all know that. It's the simple fact that I'm not there yet. And it's really getting annoying. If you're there, then congratulations. You've done something I haven't. If you have some of the most overpowered stuff and then took the time to grind it up, kudos to you. But for me, I haven't done that. And I know I need to get there to that point. I plan to get there to that point. It just takes time. Time I don't have. So please stop with that. But anyways, this video is going on long enough. And like I said, if I keep seeing those type of comments on these videos, they're just going to start getting blocked or removed or whatever, because it really is annoying. I'm starting to notice them a little too frequently now. But anyways, that's all for this video, guys. I'm going to post more videos soon. Hopefully if Elsword, as soon as they ever get Jabaki onto this side. I haven't seen the updates yet. But hopefully more of Elsword. Possibly more of Rabby Ribby, because they added new modes since April Fool's Day and I haven't touched that game in months. I possibly will get some more Kamihime project videos out. I don't know if they're going to be during this event, because I've pretty much shown what I needed to show. Unless you want something like an off element R Kamihime challenge too, because I can still do that for Expert and Ultimate and all that. Especially with my fire team, they're pretty strong. My R fire team is very, very strong. But anyways, that's all I got for this video, guys. Take care.